Hi, I'm Nessa, and this is ESL Top 10. You want to know one of the best parts of my job? I love it when I see students go from this to this. Ah. So, today, when we look at present perfect and past simple, I am hoping that you will have an aha moment. So before we look at present perfect, what does perfect mean? I don't mean perfect as in flawless. Oh my God, it was a perfect day. I mean perfect grammatically. What does present perfect mean? So perfect means before. So when we look at present perfect, we are talking about actions that began or happened before the present. Let's look at a few examples here on my beautiful Blackboard. So here we go. In this first example sentence, we have a timeline, and this point here is now. And I could say, if someone asked me, hey, Nessa, have you ever been to Asia? Yeah, actually, I've been to Asia twice. I am telling you that the action going to Asia happened 2 times before now. So in that way, I am connecting the past to the present. Let's look at another example with present perfect simple. So here we go. Someone says to you, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. You're at work or at school, and someone says, hey, you want a cup of coffee? No, thanks. I've already had 2 cups of coffee. Or you could say, I've already had 2 cups of coffee this morning. Either way, I'm connecting the past, the beginning of this morning, to the present, this moment in this morning. It is still morning time. So that's why I could say I've had 3 cups of coffee this morning. Now, the last example, we're going to look at present perfect continuous. If I were to ask you, what does present perfect continuous focus on? Your answer would be to say how long something has been happening. That's its main job. So here, pretend that you are waiting for your friend, and your friend is 15 minutes late. Okay? So here in this example, now maybe it's 6:15. And you started waiting for your friend at 6. She was supposed to be there at 6. So you could call your friend and say, where are you? I have been waiting for you for 15 minutes. I am telling you how long the action has been happening. And in that way, of course, I'm connecting the past to when the action began to the present because it's still happening. And this beautiful dotted line shows you that the action would probably continue into the future unless your friend arrives right then. So you could also say, hey, do you play soccer? Yeah, actually, I've been playing soccer for about 3 years now. So I'm saying how long something has been happening. How about past simple? Well, past simple focuses on actions that happen in a past point. They are no longer connected to the present. Let's go back to this example. Do you want a cup of coffee? And over here, we said, no, thanks, I've had 3 this morning. I could say that because it is still morning. Let's say it's 11 a.m. Well, with past simple, maybe it's 2 p.m. and someone says, hey, do you want a cup of coffee? No, thanks. I had 2 cups of coffee this morning. I'm good. Thank you. So this morning is a finished time period. Let's look at a few more examples with past simple. So over here, we have now the present moment. It's 6:15 p.m. And someone asks you, hey, did Tom call? Yeah, he called 15 minutes ago. So that action happened at a past time at 6 p.m. That's why I am using past simple. Another example I'm going to use here is when I'm going to talk about when I was in university. So I am no longer a university student. So that period in my life is finished. So if someone said to you, hey, Nessa, what was your major? I could say, oh, I studied art and languages. I am talking about a period of time that is finished. So I want to use past simple. Here is another example. Often we use past simple with other verbs in the past simple to talk about a sequence of events that happened in a past time. So here I am talking about yesterday. I hope you agree that yesterday is a past time. It is no longer connected to now, right? It's finished. So if someone said, hey, how was your weekend? What did you do? I could say, oh, it was amazing. I met some friends. We went to the beach and we saw a sea lion. So first I met my friends, then we went to the beach, and when we were at the beach, we saw a sea lion. Pretty cool. So those are some of the main differences between past simple and present perfect. Thanks for watching. I am Nessa, and this is ESL Top 10.